Hello and welcome back to the Gratitude Incarnate podcast. I'm your host, Amanda Rose. So, you guys, I lost the notebook that has the weekly episode suggestion topics. So, yeah, we're just winging it today, and that's okay. That's kind of been a theme for a lot of us, probably the last few weeks with everything that's been going on. So I don't know if you know this or not, but Mercury is in retrograde right now. We also just experienced a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse. So yeah, it's crazy times for everyone, my friend. Mercury in retrograde. So what it's like Mercury appears to be going backward. And with all of that going on, it's just, this time is like shining a light on all of the things that we haven't really been looking at. So it can be a lot to process. And communication seems difficult. Like even recording this podcast, I feel like I'm kind of like stumbling over my words. But, all we can really do is just go with the flow and love ourselves through it and really just be observant of what that light is being shined on. Shined, is that, see what I mean? Like, I don't know. Is that the right way to say that? Help me out here. Let me know in the Q&A. So I've been using this time to shine light on the things that I'm really grateful for, even when on the surface they do not appear to be things to be grateful for. And I am thinking back, it's also kind of shining a light on the past. And I think back to when I started my spiritual journey and when I made the decision to basically completely uproot my life and change everything. We were coming out of, like, I was making the decision and thinking about it as we were in the Mercury retrograde. And when we came out of it, I gave myself a little bit of time, but I was really set on that decision I made during that time. And I look back on that now and I'm like, I see why, we're told not to make serious decisions during this time period. And I'd have no regrets. And I'll be very clear about that. That is a theme for my life. No regrets, none at all. Because every single thing, no matter how difficult or how challenging, how hard, how bad it seemed, I've always had something to gain out of all the situations in my life. So I've just been thinking about that and not really in a way of regretting what's happened, just so that I can use what happened for my highest good now in making decisions for myself. And, excuse me, I've really just been thinking about, like, also, what are all the things that I'm grateful for that have happened since the beginning of this year? And I found this paper. It was like a journal prompt that I did. 12 wishes for the new year. And I found that yesterday. It was like kind of mixed in with some papers that I was going through and organizing. And you guys, I started looking at this list and I'm like, oh my gosh, that happened. That happened. That happened. Or if it hasn't happened, it's definitely in the works to happen. Like, I started this program with Michaela J called 7 Days to the Monays. It's a program that she's had since before I started following her. I think she started it actually right before I started following her. And wow, it is some serious money shadow work. I don't know how else to describe it. Every single day has been very intense, and not in a bad way or a good way. Just I've been doing a lot of work, and I feel like this is such a good time to do this during this Mercury in retrograde, because it's really, really clear. It's making it very clear for me to see the things that I haven't really wanted to face. So super grateful for that. Listen, you guys, if you want to change your beliefs around money, if you want to call in the abundance and the prosperity that is yours, if that's resonating with you right now, if you have like chills on your arms, go and follow the link that I'm going to put in the show notes to join this program. Okay. She does it through Facebook. It's super easy to follow. It's, I think, 8 days of videos. And you just simply go on there, you watch the video, and you go through the homework that she gives you. And it will change your life. I've done another program of hers. I did that last year, same time, Elite. And it was great. Again, life-changing. Like, once you step into what she calls MJ world, your life will never be the same, I promise you. And it just gets better and better and better. So I highly recommend this program. It's really been helping me out. So many things have already been, attracted to me just through the 6 days that I've been through. And she just inspires me so much. So I know she will inspire you too. So definitely click the link in the show notes and go check that out. And if you join me, please give me a shout out when you get into the group so I can support you on that journey. And let Michaela J know that, I'm supporting her by inviting you guys, because I just want the two worlds to come together. So some little updates I want to give you guys. That's really why I hopped on here today. I did want to talk about the Mercury in retrograde a little bit. People throw that around a lot like a joke, but it's really freaking serious, because it does affect us. And I know some people think that that's woo-woo and that's spiritual new age stuff, but if that's what they think, fine. But, we can find answers through science and spirituality. They're both very much connected. So let me give you guys some updates before we go. I need to go hop into my morning bath and finish watching day 6's video for the 7 days to the Mondays program. And yeah, so I want to let you guys know about some things that are going on. First of all, I think we may have talked about this a little bit, but I am hosting my very first retreat in Charleston in September. Really, really excited about that. I went on a vacation there a couple weeks ago, and as we were going into the city, I seen all of these signs, the holy city, and I was like, I had no idea that was, a nickname for Charleston. And it really just got me thinking, like, what an amazing place to have a retreat. And then I was like, why am I not hosting this amazing retreat? Like, it just makes so much sense. So I had that all planned out. This retreat is really going to be a way for me to showcase all of my new services in my spiritual business. I've stepped away from the cleaning. I've stepped away from all of that, and I'm starting this new business. And yeah, I want to offer everything that I offer into one amazing week-long package that will transform your life. Because you're worth it and you deserve it. And that is what I'm here to do. That is my mission, to teach you how to embody gratitude so you can let go of those low vibrational feelings by working through them, not by suppressing them, okay? Because then you're not really letting them go. You're just hiding them to come back later. So if you want details on that, you can go to Gratitude Incarnate on Instagram, or you can go to my website, www.gratitudeincarnate.org. There will be some changes and things being made. I am hiring a team. I cannot believe that I'm finally saying this. I am so, so, so excited. Two perfect, magical, beautiful people just like were attracted to me. One who specializes in marketing and the other one who specializes in web design. And I am so, so excited to hire them and have them come on as my co-creators and collaborators and really just give those platforms the love that they deserve that I am not able to give them at this time. Okay. Because there's just things that I'm better suited for. Like I'm going to pass those jobs along to somebody else who is going to do the best possible job with them. So super excited about that. That's all in the works. Let's see what else. So to give you a little sample of the retreat, I'm hosting a free 3-day series masterclass. It's like a look into the retreat for free online. The 3 days, I'm going to be talking about core values and setting up affirmations that match your core values so you can really get clear on who you are. And then we're going to be doing some EFT tapping. And this is just going to give you like a little idea of what we'll be doing at the retreat. Obviously, the retreat is going to be next level version of this. But this is for people who are kind of like, oh, I'm curious. The retreat sounds really great, but what is going to be the actual value of it? How am I going to feel afterwards? So this is really going to let you know. Okay. The last thing I just wanted to tell you guys about, look at my notes. Yeah. So the last thing I wanted to tell you guys, if you are local to the area, today is Teaching Tuesday. That's right. Teaching Tuesday, free classes at the Healing Bar. These classes are so great. They are on a variety of topics, typically metaphysical topics. Today is going to be about, you guys, I don't know if I'm going to say this right. I have struggled with this title for like the last couple of weeks. Archetypes in astrology, or astrology archetypes in tarot. Mandy, if you're listening to this, please forgive me. But yeah, she's going to be teaching this class tonight. I obviously need to be there because I don't know a lot about this subject, and I'm really excited to learn. I will be sort of making sure everybody's good at the store while Mandy is teaching the class, helping out guests while she's teaching that class. But I really recommend that everybody, shops before or after the class and really takes part and participates in this one, because it is going to be one of the best, in my opinion. Really excited about this. Mandy is really knowledgeable with tarot and astrology. And yeah, she's super humble, so she won't admit it, but she's going to drop some wisdom on us tonight. And I am super excited about that. So make sure you join us if you're local. Don't forget, set a reminder, get there a little bit early, maybe 5:30, 5:45, so you can look around and have a cup of complimentary tea. The Healing Bar provides a complimentary tea room that you will absolutely love. And Mandy also crafts all of those tea blends that are absolutely delicious, and they have really great healing properties and intentions that go along with them. So try that out. You're going to love it. It's literally all the vibes, all the things. The Healing Bar is the best. Go check it out. So with all of that being said, I love you so much. Thank you for joining me today. Please help me manifest finding my golden notebook with all the notes in it. I love you guys so much. I'll talk to you next week. Have a grateful day.